Well, I can safely say I am quite excited today, as my squat is fully back. New PR for 3 reps. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Literally, I am very happy with this set, and yeah, I think I went into like a whole new dimension when I was doing this set because honestly, you can see the wobbles I was doing. I was like wobbling all over the place, and then I just like locked in like Aang from fucking Avatar in when he's old and shit. But we don't talk about that series. But anyway, yeah, felt amazing. And then the sets afterwards, honestly, my legs were done in. I don't know if I just like put all my muscle fibers into that one set, but I did like 165 and it felt like I was doing the goddamn set again, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, after every set. But yeah, very happy with the result, and honestly, very buzzing, because after so long, my squat was neutered, and it was shit, and now I'm on the comeback. I'm coming back with a vengeance. 220 squat or 230 is coming. I will match my PR with better fucking form this time. It's all up from here. I can't wait, and hopefully my body doesn't fucking re-injure itself. But anyway, now onto an unexpected thing. I'm actually benching in this video. Now, it is very, very lightweight for me, primarily because shoulder injury. But what I did was with this, I found with doing my cable flies that going to basically the mid body it's like where your stomach and chest meet, like aiming for there. So like pulling it in to there and then pushing out doesn't affect my shoulder as much. So I try and like rotate my arms inwards to the point where they're like stacked, and then going down by my sides, and then pushing from where my basically my stomach meets my chest, and that put less strain on my shoulder, and honestly it felt a lot better. Like I don't know if it was adrenaline or something, but my shoulder definitely didn't feel as bad. It just felt achy slightly, and that's a good thing. That means it's healing, because it felt like someone was stabbing me or something. And to be honest, I'm from the UK. That isn't that uncommon, so I'm getting used to it anyway. But yeah, hopefully my arm heals and shit, so I'm not as depressed. But from here and on out, probably bench once a week, to be honest, just depending on what my arm really says, because I've got physio soon anyway, so that'll be fun. And yeah, they'll tell me, oh, you shouldn't press. Well, I'm gonna press anyway. But now on to some cable flies. Yeah, as I was saying, I do these. I've been doing these since I got injured and stuff, but I do them in a way where it doesn't like intrude on my shoulder. Like if I were to do incline dumbbell press, which I think is like the main movement that hurts it, primarily because of getting it up. I think I may have tweaked it, unless someone has gone absolutely trigger happy on my arm during sparring, which is highly likely because for those who do not know, I do MMA as well as lift. That's the whole reason why I got into lifting, because I wanted to be bigger and stronger. And yeah, a lot of people are quite trigger happy at the gym I go to, and sometimes can be a bit over the top. So yeah, it might have been one of them. Honestly, I don't know, because I do have like nerve issues. I don't know where they've come from, but genuinely, it's not even like a man thing. I genuinely don't feel stuff as often as I should. So like if someone were to literally bang the shit out of my arm, I probably wouldn't feel it until it does like the deep tissue. But yeah, I have a weird nerve issue where it doesn't register. But that's only like in certain areas. But yeah, I have a bit of a nerve issue. But chest went fairly well. I got a very good pump, and yeah, I look like I could feed an entire family of babies. I mean, like 6 babies or something. But anyway, on to some skull crushers. Just to keep up that tricep strength and have my friends basically spot me. So yeah, these were pretty good. 50 kilos, solid, you know. But yeah, overall, the tricep strength is maintaining. It did feel a bit heavy, but I think that's because I have, by benching again, after like 2 weeks of not actually benching, I think, it's just like not used to the amount of load and everything. But yeah, I just using this because it'll keep my tricep strength, and also it will like increase it as well because I'm planning on getting 60 kilos on skull crushers for at least a couple decent reps. So yeah, a man can dream. A man can dream, and probably will achieve. So yeah, that'll be extremely fun to do, and yeah. But yeah, overall, I'm quite surprised I could even do, bench. I wasn't gonna do it, but the double cable was taken for like ages, so I was like, oh shit, I might as well, do bench because honestly, I have nothing else to do. So I tried it, and yeah, my shoulder does still hurt a bit. Like it's when I like extend my shoulder, it hurts, but when I'm like walking around normally, it's just aching. So it's gonna get sorted anyway because whatever the fuck's happened, I don't know, but it's like on the bone. But anyway, yeah, just finishing up some skull crushers and everything, and then we'll move on to tricep pushdown, which is essential for your tricep growth because I have not seen someone who doesn't do this movement that has small triceps. And I used to have some very small triceps indeed, and yeah, they still need work. They're not my dominant bit on my arm yet, but they will become that. But yeah, just filling in that size in the arm, just like, and then I just do like 2 top sets of well, if you can call them top sets of tricep push down, and then I do a drop set. So like do 2 same weight and then drop, and then do a drop set sort of thing. Just it adds to the more intense bit because I prefer more intensity than volume, because I believe intensity is mainly just down to how hard you push it, because then the muscle will adapt and everything. It's not all about the volume of said workout. It's more or less just you gotta be better, more or less, and just push through the pain. But anyway, enjoy my posing. So I'm going to talk while this boils because, yeah, I need to eat and I can't be asked, and it's like, ooh, 8:30. So, yeah, I think I'm going to bed extremely late today. But I have had like a white monster today, so I think yeah, I'm already gonna be up until 12. But anyway, great success. You know, the Borat way. Great success. I managed to, squat 2 or 5 for free. Very nice. But yeah, with that squat, I literally don't know what the fuck happened. I thought I was going to fail it. But then instantly, when I wobbled like a bit with the squat on my back, when I unracked it and then started going into position, I like locked in. I was so pissed off. I just locked the fuck in and I was like, I gotta get it up. Like that Aang from Avatar when he's all grown up. The shit part of the series. The Legend of Korra. I don't like it personally. Just personally, I prefer the original Avatar because that's my childhood right there. But anyway, yeah, just like fully like locked in. Or like, I didn't feel a single thing. That's the thing. I thought I didn't even get depth. I didn't even feel, going to depth. I was just like, I was so like zoned in on getting the show. I went into a 4 fucking dimension, to be honest. I think I found my new motivation, just going into a whole like, But yeah, there was a lot of emotion in that, PR right there. I think it was mainly the rage of the past like 3 months, probably. Like overwhelmed myself and then I just like locked in. Because as soon as that 1 rep went up, it was like, boom. My eyes were all red apparently, like, Eddie Hall, but I lift probably a quarter of that weight, whatever the fuck he does, but yeah, I was just like, boom, locked in. And I was, yeah, it's a surreal experience. And I can tell you, the sets afterwards on squat, I couldn't feel my legs. I was just like, you could see me doing very quickly, like bang, bang, like I didn't want to be under that squat. I was like, my legs just didn't want to do anything. So yeah, I became temporarily handicapped at that point. But yeah, got my PRs and I'm sort of back on benching. I did it like pronate and then bend, but I'll have to see how my shoulder reacts because sometimes after I've benched, it goes back to being shit again. So it's probably going to be like dependent on what that is, because I don't want to refuck myself, especially now that I feel better. But 220 is coming tomorrow. 220 deadlift for free. I can't wait because I might honestly go into a 4th being again, and hopefully that goes as well. So yeah, I mean the way 210 went, I'm pretty sure I don't even need to go into my 4th like being or what I did today. I mean that squat was heavy. But yeah, I mean what was funny is that I had to get my camera, so my dad had to drop it off at the gym because I do like recording on this instead of my phone because my phone's shite and the quality on my phone's kind of rubbish if you haven't seen the videos that I've done with my Samsung phone. So, and also I didn't have my tripod, so I was like, Dad, can you please come down to the gym and drop off my tripod, please? And thank God he was going to like a gig or something, so yeah, fun. But yeah, I'm exhausted, very much. But the only thing keeping me alive is caffeine right now, because the caffeine's still in my system. But yeah, yeah, uh, all that, pent up anger of today. Like I had a moment today, and honestly, it was like I like yelled a lot, you know, got really angry at myself. Can't remember for what for, but like got extremely angry, and I just like put all my emotion into that lift, and that's why the gym's good because you don't hurt yourself, which unfortunately I kind of did today. I like did that to my head, ow. But anyway, just self harmed again. But anyway, yeah, I had that little emotional outburst today because I was like, what the fuck's my life come to? But thanks to squatting 205, I have no need to do that. I already tortured myself enough. So, yeah. Onwards and upwards. Because, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty happy right now. That's due to change. Like, your happiness goes up and down, which is, that's life. And unfortunately, life's a bitch. And, sometimes life can be a bitch and the only bitch you probably get. So, I mean, yeah. So, but yeah, I'm cooking some pasta currently, if you want to see, cool. And I'm going to be putting it with chicken and pesto. It's usually an alright meal. You just gotta put a bit more pesto in, otherwise it becomes just bland as shit. Because I don't like eating chicken and rice, personally. Unless I'm like dieting down. Because I've had like tuna and salad before. And trust me, that's a torturous meal in itself to get down. I had that for a meal, when I was cutting one time, and yeah, I did get pretty lean, but not lean enough. But yeah, chicken probably, it says it is around 60 grams of protein in that. And then whatever the fuck pasta is, I'm pretty sure it has protein in it because, it's cool in it. But yeah, I'll probably have a protein yogurt as well as the cakes my dad's decided to dump on the counter because being a gym goer, you tend to be your family's like food bin, which a lot of the time I am. Like, even at work, sometimes people used to like, because I'm not at work anymore, but people used to just say, "Oh, you want this," because they knew I was like hungry all the time. So, yeah, just like ate and ate and ate. I mean, I eat a lot, and managed to maintain myself, but yeah, the bulk's going pretty well. I mean, I'm not even on a bulk, I'm on maintaining, because I'm not much of a bulk cut person. I'm more of a, if you want to lower your body fat, cut, maintain that, and then bulk up, maintain that, kind of thing. Because if I want to look good for, let's say if I wanted to look good for summer, because I'm going somewhere luxurious, which I've done twice. I got lean, maintained that, and yeah, I had my abs showing, and at that point I pretty much had shoulders, and that's it. Shoulders and back slightly, but now I'm a lot bigger. Like, I think back's gotten way bigger. Shoulders, of course, haven't gone bigger. So yeah, and my arms have gotten bigger. So amazing stuff. But yeah, my shoulders are basically my entire physique at this point, because to be honest, anytime I do an upper body movement, I feel my shoulders. So I don't know what's up with that. I think I just have blessed shoulder impairment, like every time I feel my shoulders. But yeah, I'll be honest, the shoulder's feeling way smoother, but I still have a bit of pain. But it's only like a manageable pain, like 2 to 3. In like terms of the pain I've been through, like Jesus Christ, you know, there's been some pains in my life that honestly, nah, I'm good. I don't want to experience ever again. But yeah, how long has this been going on for? Can't see. But yeah, I think I've done that long enough. Yeah, done that long enough. But yeah, pretty happy with that, and yeah, I will see you in the next one where it'll probably, I don't know if I'll do literally the same thing when I do this kind of stuff, but I sort of like go between planned videos and unplanned. Like this one's unplanned, like I have nothing really to say, really, other than just like my day, really. But hopefully there'll be planned ones soon. I'm planning on doing a transformation one again, but that's been in the works for quite a while, so it depends, you know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and sub if you want to see this journey of mine, because I want to get, you know, 300 squat, 300 deadlift and 200 bench, so you'll be along for the ride, and as well as possibly competing in bodybuilding and fighting, you know, if I manage to post the fighting stuff, because loads of confidential shit. But anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.